The actions a charity takes to meet External Conduct Standard 4 will depend on its individual circumstances. As a first step, a charity should identify and assess the risks to vulnerable people associated with its activities overseas. It should pay special attention to high-risk activities linked to children and to vulnerable people, such as overseas volunteering and child sponsorship. From there, a charity should develop a plan to manage those risks. Some things that a charity can do to manage risks include: develop a policy that commits the charity's staff, volunteers, third parties, and visitors to protecting vulnerable individuals. Make the safety of vulnerable people an important criterion when selecting third parties. Develop a code of conduct outlining appropriate behaviour when working with vulnerable people. Ensure staff, volunteers, and visitors are aware they must report suspected abuse within the charity. Ensure the privacy of vulnerable people is always protected. Establish thorough staff and volunteer recruitment processes, including adequate background checks. Ensure staff and volunteers are suitably qualified in safeguarding vulnerable people and properly supervised when working with them. Have a procedure for confidential complaints that is accessible for all vulnerable persons, staff, volunteers, and third parties. Deal with complaints appropriately, sensitively, and promptly. Ensure staff and volunteers working overseas have access to suitable housing, food, insurance, medical services, and communications. Establish an emergency exit plan for staff and volunteers working in conflict zones or other dangerous locations. Thoroughly check the legal status, reputation, and procedures of third parties. Ensure they have the appropriate registrations and licenses to conduct activities with vulnerable people, and that they meet required standards. Have written agreements that clearly set out roles and responsibilities of third parties, and monitor third parties' activities through regular reporting and checks.
A charity must meet safeguarding requirements or relevant minimum standards as set out in both Australian law and the laws of the host country. Many of these actions are simple, and most charities will be able to do them if they are appropriate to their circumstances. But if you think your charity doesn't have anyone available with enough knowledge and experience, it is a good idea to seek expert help or advice.